welcome to my channel. My name is Mama Denta. I thought it would be a good idea to record my day today. Like, today is the day I reset my house. Like, I tried to get it back in order for the week, so I thought it would be a good idea to do it. I have so many activities planned. It's gonna be a nice day. I was thinking about going outside to do a bike ride with my daughter, get her hair done. I also wanted to tidy up the kitchen. Like, on my reset day, I tried to do one decluttering or organizing task, and then maybe, I don't know, cook a special meal or something. But today is like a special day where I get to do all that, so I'm going to take you along with me. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget, subscribe, hit the notification bell tell me if you enjoyed this video so I can do more. And if you're an African mom in Germany, please don't forget to go down to the links below and join our Facebook support group for African women, African moms in Germany. So how have things been on your end? Here in Germany, there's an easing of restrictions for the lockdown, but I still like to go super early before everyone and pick up some stuff. There's a disinfection station where you can disinfect the trolley and your hands, and we're all supposed to wear masks. Things are getting back to normal. Everything is full in the supermarket and shops are opening. I just wanted to pick a few stuff and then back home. Back home, I started my activities by giving the kitchen carpet a good scrub. I try to do this once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on how dirty it is. But basically, the whole idea of this resetting your house to factory settings that I want to do every week is that I choose one day in the week to get my house all cleaned up, to put everything away, just to get my house looking like a place where human beings live. When I used to be disorganized, I watched a video and no one talked about trying to get your house reset to factory settings. So I do this at least once a week everywhere, just pick up everything around me, and I must say it has really been helpful for me. I also try to do one decluttering or organization task. When I used to be disorganized again, I used to think, okay, there has to be a time where I can organize everything and it has to stay the same. And the same applies to this, my under sink organization thing. I don't like the way it's looking. I feel like it's not easy to access stuff, so I just stuff things there. So I will take my time and look through it, but this one was just to clean it and make it and put things back. I'll just take my time and plan it properly, because I don't like the setup. And then if you plan it properly, then it gets easier to put things back, and then it doesn't easily get disorganized. So I just went ahead and removed everything and then cleaned it up and then put the stuff back. I took a before and after picture, and I don't know if you can see the difference. It looks a little bit more organized, but I really have to restructure and plan that space better. I think a little bit of labeling and all will make me happy. After that, I just went ahead and cleaned up the kitchen. I think I want to do more clean with me videos, and I just have to get the angle of the camera right. But I just cleaned every single surface I could with the kitchen cleaner, and then mopped, and then I had my kitchen all reset back to factory settings. So I'm just basically done with all that kitchen work, so I'm just gonna go ahead and we are going to go bicycle riding. I'm gonna wake my daughter up, maybe pre-poo her hair so we can go ahead and go bicycle riding, and then when I come back, then I can get her hair done. And yeah, and then see what else we're going to do to try and reset the day.
Because I'm gonna wash the hair when we come back from the bicycle ride, so I decided to go ahead and then just spray some water and then soak it with coconut oil. That's her running away. There are days when she's really good and she will stay and I will spray her hair and put some moisture in, and there's some days where she wants a towel over her and the shampoo cover thing so that the water doesn't get on her. She just, there are days like that. I don't know, does anyone have these struggles when you're doing your daughter's hair? How does she react? Put it in the comment section. I always have to change my daughter with the spray bottle for her hair. I don't know why. After soaking the hair, I will just put it in a heating cap and just leave it there for some time. And when we come back from the walk in the park and the ride in the park, then I can go ahead and wash her hair and braid it for her. In Germany, it's bicycle season. It's upon us, and everybody's taking their bicycle out. I feel so bad that this is the first time that we're taking the bicycle out. I noticed that she's really grown bigger from last year, so we probably are going to need to get a bigger bicycle. However, she taught herself how to ride a bike because I don't really know. So she has been riding the bike, and but I think it's been a while, so she's just trying to get the hang of it. We have a beautiful park in my area, and that's where we're going to just walking, enjoying nature and enjoying the park. And I think it's good for us. You see the red tape in the beginning, that's like taping off the playground area. And actually when we were in the park, the lockdown restrictions had not yet been lifted, so there were cars from like the ordnance, that's kind of like the people who check if people are doing the right thing, just driving by to see if people were at the playground. But this is a beautiful park. My daughter says to tell you that nature is so beautiful and we have to take good care of it. So, how has the situation been in your area? Lockdown restrictions being lifted? Is the quarantine over for you? Are you back at work? How are you dealing with the issues? Is it compulsory to wear mask where you are? Leave that in the comment section. I would love to know where you live and what's going on in your area and how you and your family are coping. I hope you're still staying safe and still obeying the social distancing restrictions. This is just to give you a better view of what I was talking about. Like wherever you are, parks or recreation places, like the playground areas have been taped off. But I hope that by the time you're watching this video, the restrictions would have been lifted and kids get to play again.
So I'm back from that. It was really nice weather and it was really beautiful, but I'm really exhausted. But also I need to sort out my daughter's head, like just do her hair and sort all that out. So I'm just drinking some coffee and just taking a few minutes, and then I'm just gonna go change into my work clothes and then get her hair done.
I normally let her have the remote control so she feels like she's the one in charge when I do her hair. Her hair's super thick, 4C hair like mine, and so it's really, really thick and easily tangled, and so I normally have to take my time when braiding. I'm no expert actually, so it's a bit difficult for the both of us, but I actually get it done with a lot of fighting. Yeah, yes, we're done, but someone's not happy with mommy, which is generally the case after her hair is done. But it came out really beautifully. I just wanted to show this picture because the video didn't really do it justice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend some ginger. I had some ginger there. I wanted to just blend it and save it in the freezer, which I do normally with different spices like ginger or even like onions and vegetables. I just blend them and put them in the freezer. I didn't wash the blender and I left it out. If you watch when I was cleaning the kitchen, I intentionally left the blender on the counter. I normally don't like things on my counter, but I left it on the counter so that I can go ahead and blend the ginger. And I'm blending the ginger now, and I'm doing like a local Ghanaian dish called tatale. It's really nice. It's a good way to use like overripe plantain, which I had. So I'm just going ahead and just blending the plantain, and I left the ginger, some of the ginger in the blender, and then some pepper, but not too much because my daughter can't really eat pepper. And then also I added some stock. I'm going to look for a good video or the recipe for it. I said I would never do like cooking videos because really I hate to cook, but I have yes, I do hate to cook. I have kind of made my peace with being an African girl that hates to cook, because I think most of the time, as an African girl, you're expected to love cooking and be this Mother Earth cook person kind of thing. No, that's not for me. I really hate it. I can cook, but I don't like it. And it's like everybody's surprised, like, oh, but you're a girl, like you're a woman, you're supposed to. No, I don't really like it. So I'm going ahead and adding flour to it with all the spices. I added a pinch of cinnamon and nutmeg. I don't know why I do that, but it's really, really nice. I switched to a bigger bowl because I thought that was a little bit too small. I'm going ahead and mix it, and then I will fry it. Normally it's eating with beans, but I didn't have any beans. We had some amazing chicken stew and we ate that, and the rest of the day was just gone. We didn't do anything special.